Hi everyone, I am going to show you today how to make a simple easy dish with Brussels sprout. I know this is not a favorite item for most of the kids and family members, but believe me, once you are done with what I am going to show you, you will love it. It is a party favorite. This is frozen Brussels sprout. You can get it from any grocery store. This one I got it from GFS. It's a 2-pound bag. It's a little more than you need. You can go with 1 pound, 2 pound, but I am going to use the whole thing today because I can just use it for the family, and whoever is coming over, they will enjoy this. So just cut it open. Since it's frozen, you don't have to do a lot. I am just going to rinse it a little bit before I cut it, just to give that, just to remove those frozen things on this. So just rinse it out. And then I can use just a bowl here. And what I am going to do is I am going to take each one and cut it in half, because it's easy to cook and you get that nice brown tint when you cut it and bake it. So just keep it on a cutting board, make sure it's hard, so you just use some pressure here and you can just get this cut. So you cut this whole thing into half, and then I will show you what to add into it. So I keep on doing this, throw it here. It's kind of a little bit hard, so you can cut it. So I finish cutting all the Brussels sprout. So now we can transfer this into a bowl. Okay, look, everything is like half cut. So now we can see what all ingredients to add here. Something very simple, salt. Right? You can use the table salt, or you can also do the kosher salt, either one is fine. But I am going to add, since it's 2 pound here, I am going to maybe add, this is a half teaspoon. So I am going to do half teaspoon. A little bit salty, it tastes good because it has a texture and it go deeper. So a little bit salt, it's okay. So maybe then 1/4 of half teaspoon here. Then I will add some olive oil, just drizzle it just to make sure that you coat it well. So I am using a spatula, just mix it well. It's really cold, so I don't want to use my hand. Mix it well, give like couple mixes. And meanwhile, I'm going to turn on my oven. We are going to bake this. We are going to bake this in 375° Fahrenheit for 10 to 15 minutes until it's done. So the temperature you have to control, because everybody knows how their oven works. The temperature, if you think that you only need 10 minutes, then it's fine. But here I am going to use my upper oven, which heat up fast. So I am going to change to 375, and I am going to, but I forgot to take my thing out. Well, I am going to use a baking sheet. And it's good to put a foil on this, so that way the oil, it keeps it consistency and all. So just take a big sheet of foil, just spread it on. So while you are doing this, the beauty is the oven is preheating. So by the time you will arrange all of these on this baking sheet, oven will be ready for you to pop it in. So what I am going to do is okay, this mix well. You can see the oil and the salt. That's all we need. If you like pepper, you can add it, but sometimes some people don't like pepper, so it's fine. So I'm going to pour it into my baking dish. And what we have to do is we have to arrange each one of these facing that flat surface down. Why? Because when it bakes, that surface gets blackened and looks really good and tastes good. So just kind of arrange it from the side here. It's pretty easy. Or you can tell your kids to come and help you out too. It's a small thing to do, right? So keep the kids engaged in cooking. So look at this, I arranged everything in this order and it looks good, right? It fit 2 pounds, not bad. And I just heard the beep, so my oven is ready. So my hands are a little oily, so let me just wipe it here. And I am going to pop this into the oven for 10 to 15 minutes. 10 minutes I will take it out and I will see how it's doing, and if it need more then I will just pop in again for another 5 minutes. So let's give it a try. It's going into the oven 375 for 10 minutes. So it's ready now. I forgot to mention earlier, since it was frozen Brussels sprout, you need to increase the temperature or keep it longer. So I increased it to 400 and added another 10 minutes just to get a little more brown, like here you can see. That add more flavor and it looks good too. Now if you really want to be brown, you can keep it longer too. I think I am okay with this one. So use a spatula, scrape out, and you can then transfer this to another dish. I think even if it get like this much brown, it's good. Whatever you like it. I mean, it's up to your taste, what you prefer. Some people like it really brown, like, you know, grilled Brussels sprout salad and all, but this works too. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to transfer this into this dish. Be careful, it's really hot, so I'm using a spatula and trying to slowly put it in. Yeah, some get a little bit smushy, that's okay. And some just, it's mom's crazy kitchen, what do you expect? Everything will fall out here. Okay. This. Now what I am going to do, how we can actually decorate this. So I am going to add balsamic vinaigrette. So this is the balsamic vinaigrette that you can add. It has like a little bit sweet, sour taste, I will say. I don't know how to describe that, but it really goes well with Brussels sprouts. So I'm going to add, this is 1 tablespoon. So make sure you shake this well, because they add usually a lot of oil on the top, so you won't get much flavor. So a lot of ingredients are at the bottom. So shake it well, and then you just drizzle this vinaigrette. This is the balsamic vinaigrette on it. And if you really want to have more, you can add, I think 1 or 2 will be good. I'm going to go with 2. And then let me toss it a little bit. I can just get the smell. And then you can keep it like this. And when the guests come, you can actually give 2 spoons. And also if you want, you can add feta cheese. A little bit. It gives you that nice flavor. So you can add a little more. So I will add a little more feta cheese. Or you can keep it on a separate dish and then serve to the guest. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to take few and try. I forgot my fork here. Let me get one. And let me try. You see how soft and good? Very good. I know you will like it, and your friends and guests will like it too. Try again. Thanks for watching.